It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Kansas City Chiefs. The weekend where 4 teams gets cut down to 2 here in the AFC. The divisional round contest is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Let's get to that wide complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Now Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Now they send their back in motion right. On third down, it's Hurts. He finds his back, Harvey. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
First and 10 from the 43. And it's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Second and 3 now. That's completed out to the right. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. First and 10. It's Harvey. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw, Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. So the first lead of our game goes to our visitors, Brock, and I know it is very early, but tough not to have that word upset at least start to creep into your mind just a bit.
You go into someone else's building in the playoffs, this place has been juice. They have been so hyped to get to this game. Yeah, and the odds certainly in the home team's favor, but you go out and score, touchdown in the opening drive, you level it a whole bunch.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. They'll dump this off to Sampson, complete. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And this one doesn't go far. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 9 at the 48-yard line.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Yellow. 43. What's that?
Another throw from Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Right back to Worthy. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Attack. Yellow. 180. Attack. 50. Yellow. Right side.
Throwing again. Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Good. Hey, let's go. Trim it. Hey, 73. Out.
Hurts to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Xavier will get the target on that throw, and it sets up second down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
To the air on 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And plenty of hang time on this one. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So the offense was right to be walking backwards. The flag does go against them. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. Trying the left side with Sampson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Kansas City right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have it 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. He's keeping it. And Mahomes is going to dodge a hit with that slide after he picks up enough for the 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
High down these two. Yellow. Hey, 57. Right side.
To the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. We'll take this ahead to the 34-yard line. Coming up to stop that play with Jahdae Barron.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Mahomes now. Has it downfield working the left. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
17 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
43.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
He's brought down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Easy.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting, right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy. on that side of the ball.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Ooh, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far.
Yellow, yellow. Oh, attack, attack. Hey, 57.
They'll go. It's Mahomes. Cut by the open man. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Come back. Yellow. Hero 15. Easy. Attack.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos' 12-yard line.
Yellow. 15. Hey, Sunday.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, yellow. Well, I don't need to. Oh, boys, let's finish strong. Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board. I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Harvey once more, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down. That's good for a couple of yards, and it's going to be 1st down Denver.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Miami, back up. Silver, check. Anyone up? Crowd left, Yeti. Go Silver, ready? Yeti. Tiger Hornet.
Schultz gets it out wide, complete. They're on him as he gets it up to the 47. Down by Fred Warner.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. Quick throw is caught. They cross the 40 on a nice run. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos get some late points and the lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
A second down throw for Mahomes. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Attack!
Air it out on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonte Barron has it. All right, defense did its job. Forced the offense into a 3rd and long, and that, in large part, partner, led to that interception.
Such a dichotomy, Kate, in so many ways. Offensively, we hear all the time what? Stay on schedule, avoid these situations. Defensive coaches, you know what they say, earn the right to rush the passer, earn the right to make them one-dimensional, and when you do, go pay it off. And they did in the biggest of ways with that huge INT.
A tight end in motion now. Right side, quick pass, complete. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here's a quick pass to the right side. Cut. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead just before halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With the route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
Chiefs 10.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. Looking to throw Mahomes. That's on the quick hitter. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Yellow. Hey, color. Yellow.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
Gain of 6 yards.
The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Yellow. I think he's on it. Hey, Sunday on top. Let's go. Hey. 15. Yellow. Yellow. Easy.
They're going for it with Mahomes. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Yellow. 180.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Hey, 15.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. On the move, headed right. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and short. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play, and it's going to be a field goal try. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Half the battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mahomes. On the screen, this is Simpson. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Come back! Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Hey, yellow, hey, go gun. Yellow.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Looking quickly here.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Hey,
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Hey, 42. Wide. Get wide. Hold on these two. Yellow. 15. Hey, 15.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Brought in right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And dose of the hurry up here.
Hey, 43, 15. Hey, Ripley, 15. Hero, 15. Attack!
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down.
Easy. 15.
He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
1st and 10.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow. 43.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Yellow. 15.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
Yellow. Hey, yellow, go gun.
Throw here, third down. That's caught for the first. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Hey, 43.
From the red zone on first. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Hey, Ripley. Attack. Hey, 57 colors. Come back.
Another throw for Mahomes. To the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force third and goal. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now, and you turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on third and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative to try to find 6.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Bronk, as they line up for third and goal.
Push.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
For the third time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. The 13-year pro still doing what he does as he puts this through. And that gets him back within 5.
Listen, all he can do is make the kicks he's called out there to make. They need extra points from him, but for now, he's able to handle his third field goal of the game and just inch them a little bit closer.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Here's Darian Porter in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They send a tight end in motion. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the pistol, Hurts. Dumps this one off to Harvey. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Harvey. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Broncos with it here, hoping to close out a playoff victory. Second and 6 coming up here.
Hey, Silver.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Third and long. They're going to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Giving this to Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Second down, give to Harvey. And he couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Running back sent in motion. Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Trimmer.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At at the 40-yard line.
Yellow, yellow. Attack, attack. Yellow. Attack.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, he forced it, intercepted, and that could do it. And the Broncos get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return.
They'll take over first and 10.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10.
Great, great, great. Shut. Anyway, yeah. Silver, set. Hey.
Harvey headed right. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on first. One good for a gain of 4. It's second down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Silver. Yeti. Delta.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, this is going to be the last play before the 2-minute warning.
Yellow.
down after getting this up to the 41. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs at a 2-score deficit. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Yellow. Attack, attack. 43. 43.
Throwing is Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll dump this off to Sampson complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Hey, Riblet, Riblet. Hey, 57. Hey, Riblet.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. Vacates quickly left side. Throwing to the back of the end zone. And it is knocked away. A shot to the end zone, answered there by a strong defensive effort. 2nd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Again, Mahomes to throw. Buying some time left. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, 57, 50.
From the red zone now. He rolls to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. So that brings up 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Hey, 43, 15, 15.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. Put the body on the line for his team. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone in the line.
Gain of 14 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Broncos will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. That's a chance to run it here. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.